So a lot of the success on this channel is going to be defining the language that we speak with each other. Obviously, I'm speaking to a little bit larger of an audience now, and I get hit with all kinds of different random questions, and that's awesome. It really is. It really shows me that folks are really interested in the stock market. But the next thing that I hear all the time is, I don't know squat about the stock market, help me, right? So I've got the willingness to learn, but I just have lack of experience, and that's fine. On this particular channel, man, we welcome anybody. I don't care what age demographic you're from. I don't care where you are in the world, although some regions are a little bit different, you know, in investing, and some of my foreign subscribers to the channel are keeping me honest with regard to the availability of certain investment products. But certainly this particular breakdown of information will absolutely help you guys self-define where you are in your particular career. And I contend that you don't need somebody to define that for you, okay? That's why I've worked so hard on this particular project in identifying three options for you. There's three. Anybody that I speak with, I don't care if you're 19, I don't care if you're 72, every one of you guys is going to fall into one of these categories that I've basically made for you guys. And a lot of it is, it makes things easier for you guys, and it makes things easier for me to know exactly what category you guys fall into, to know what model portfolio we can start to build for you guys individually. All right, guys, if this is your first time tuning into the Independent Investor channel, welcome. My name is Ryan. We're filming from New York City, New York. This is basically just rolling out my options to investing, all right? And the idea behind this is to categorize three different options for individual investors based on your risk tolerance and based on your investment capital to start, all right? Now, the other factor that's going to contribute to that is the age range that you're in, okay? I'm going to build a different portfolio for somebody who's 18 years old looking to start a self-directed Roth IRA account, and that's super aggressive. I'm going to build that account different than I'm going to build somebody who has, you know, $250,000, $500,000 in the bank and is 47, okay? And the way that we do this is to make different categories of different model portfolios for you guys to say, okay, Ryan talked about assessing a risk tolerance. What does it mean to be a basic investor? In my particular opinion, it means that you have a risk tolerance of either 4, 5, or 6. So you're right in the middle. You're at that midline, okay? You're at that middle line where you're interested in the stock market. You don't really want to lose money, but you understand that there is risk involved with stock investing. You have a little bit of intelligence and a little bit of knowledge about where the money could go, and some knowledge about, you know, the prospects of compounding interest and the rule of 72 and things like that. You've got a little bit of experience. You've read a few investing books and you're sold. You want to get started. You understand that when markets correct, you don't panic and leave, all right? That's a basic investor. And I think it's fair to say that most people are kind of in that basic camp, all right? And just like the option C, in option B, we have 5 categories, all right? And each one of those categories is going to be based on your age and investment capital. Now, keep in mind, risk tolerance is what is going to make you a basic investor. If you say, Ryan, on a scale from 0 to 10, I'm a 5, okay? I'm a 5. I know a little bit about the stock market. I'm not an expert, but I want to learn, and I want to know what your recommendation is for a model portfolio for somebody who's 25 years old that has $2,000 to invest. What is my model portfolio? And that's the whole point of this, is to break down this information, which is going to be a lot easier for you guys to follow, and it's going to be a lot easier for me to make recommendations to you based on some set criteria, all right? Now, the criteria that I have for the 5 different portfolios under the basic option that I'm going to build out for you guys, and trust me, man, this is your guys' entertainment to get on here and hear my testimonial to you about all the hours that I spend behind the scenes, and I do that for you, okay? Now, I did this in response to what I felt a lot of other channel creators were providing to you guys, and I would sometimes watch it and try to watch it with the eyes of a beginning investor and say, okay, what did I get out of that? I go put $10,000 in GoPro. Okay, yep, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Or, okay, yep, I'm gonna go buy 10 shares of NVIDIA. Yeah, oh, okay, all right, I'll do that. And I watch it from that perspective, and there's no structure. There's no foundation. There's no acknowledgement to debt. There's no acknowledgement to risk tolerance. All the factors that I want you guys to get embedded into your head with regard to the language that we're going to talk, we are going to have all that stuff identified before you invest 1 red cent into the stock market. Why? Because it's long-standing to teach people in that particular manner. If I don't teach you in that manner and I just push you off a cliff, you'll fail. You will fail, no doubt about it. And I will further say that if I give you all the education and all the advancement and all my experience and all my knowledge, you still may go out there and fail, okay? You may, because you just haven't prepared enough to take on the level of risk that the stock market can deliver for you, and it can bite you. It can humble anybody. I say it all the time, all right? You know, but the importance of the foundational aspect is really why I came out with the 3 options. And as a basic investor, this is probably talking to the vast majority of folks out there who are like, all right, I'm kind of a midline investor, man. I've saved 2 grand. I follow Ryan's pillars of investment. All right, now what? Now what? All right. The idea behind the basic options, C, B, and A, is to say, all right, I'm an option B investor, man. I'm 25 years old and I've got $5,000 to invest. What does Ryan recommend, man? And I'm going to have all that stuff pre-built out for you guys so you can go in there and pick your model portfolio and fill that model portfolio with a basket of investments, guys. I break down information in that regard. And for you guys that have been tuning into my channel for a while, you guys know how intense I am about this subject, but I will not rest until I break down this information to where you guys can step boop, boop, and off you go, and you're a successful self-directed investor. I believe it's that simple in my heart. I say it all the time. I don't care what your age is. I don't care what your ability is in the stock market. Everybody should have a piece of pie of participation in the stock market. I believe it in my heart, and if you guys believe it with me, I will show you how to do it. Guys, if this is your first time tuning into the Independent Investor channel, welcome. Subscribe to the channel to support the channel. You'll be notified of any future videos I put on YouTube. If you guys know anybody out there that's interested in the stock market, I highly encourage you to share this information with them. The word's starting to get out a little bit, and people are irritated, and they're looking for alternative ways of investing in the stock market, and I will not rest until I've broken down this information for each and every one of you guys so you can have a portfolio that you are proud of, that's based on your particular market tolerance and your investment capital and your investment income going forward. Guys, leave a comment in the bottom if you have any questions about this new rollout of the basic options that I'm providing to you guys. You guys need to stand by for rolls a little bit. Give me an opportunity to get these model portfolios built out for you guys. But I certainly thought it was prudent to roll out my program now and kind of introduce to you guys the language that we are going to be speaking from here going forward into 2018 on the Independent Investor channel, guys. And thank you guys for tuning in to my option B in stock investing, guys. And good luck in your investment future.